Have you got a capo, everyone? Capo 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here
Dave,
we
I was
go.
going to ask you a quick question.
Oh, nice.
Dave,
I'll do that so you can actually see my hands now. Let me make it so.
can you hear me, Dave?
Yeah, can you hear
And
me?
I'll just ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
If you wanted to change the key of a song
Mm-hmm.
to suit your voice,
Yeah.
would you move the capo up the
Well,
neck?
let's think about it. This
Down.
is a woman singing, so it's going to probably be a bit too high. So I would go downwards. But you get to a
Right.
point where you can't go any further than 0.
Yeah, then what do you do? Is
So then your 0 starts here at the 12th fret.
right,
So if you want to go another step down, you'd have to go from 12 down here.
right, I see.
So
Yeah.
that's why sometimes when you go up a lot, it's actually going down. It can be going down
Yeah,
in key.
yeah.
So, but you don't want your capo on like the 10th fret.
No.
Unless you're playing, I don't know, George Harrison, Here Comes the Sun or something. Okay, so we have this little riff there. I've like simplified it so it's nice to play. So I'm just going to mute everyone. I will listen to you play it as well. So let's share this. Okay, here we are, capo 3. So we're just going to start on the 3rd fret as a 0. I'm just getting it so I can see everyone properly. Oh, that's better. And then we jump to the 2nd string and it goes 0, 3, 1, 0. So you got. So get that 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. So the first note, the 0, you just hold for a little bit longer. So da, 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 da. And then you press the 2nd fret on the string above. And then the 0 on the one above that. Like that. Just like that. So let's do that again. And then we're only a few steps away from completing that. It repeats that 4 times. So at the end here you got da 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 on that same note as that 0. Then 0 0 2 4. Okay, let's have a little listen. Pete, do you want to go first with that? It doesn't matter if you've not mastered it yet. Just go nice and slow. I can hear you practicing it.
Okay.
Oh,
Wrong way
excellent,
around.
yeah, lovely. Really nice. Brian, if you want to unmute. Oh, your picture's a lot better now.
Is it?
Yeah.
It better than no picture at all, and then you don't have to look at it.
You were just froze on a screen.
Was it? Right.
So I was just checking you were still with us. Like.
I was with you, yeah.
Yeah. Start again.
Yeah. All right.
It's the 3rd string. That's it. Lovely. Excellent, yeah. Nice one. Lovely. Go on, Jim. So let's do it a few more times. Maybe try and memorise it if you can. Once you've played it a few times. Go on, Jim. I don't think your original sound's on, Jim. Top.
Better?
It did it to mine the other day. It just like knocked it off itself. So. Oh, it'd start on the 3rd string. That's it.
Okay.
You're hitting the 0 zero, but the 2 4s should be on the same string as the 0. That's right. That's it. No. That's a 4. See,
Sorry.
nothing's moving there. That's it. That's it. Excellent, yeah. Lovely. Nice one, Jim. That's it. Just a few times round, you soon get it.
No. Doing it again.
Good. I think what's happening is
Yeah.
when you've done this 0, you've got to go to the 2nd fret on that string. I think
Yes.
you might be hitting it as a 0. Give it one more go. And
Yeah.
then that's it. That's it. Excellent. A few more goes and you'll have cracked that. More confident. Go on, Angela.
No, sorry. Start again. I could do it just now. Oh dear.
See the 2 there, you up a string.
Yeah.
You stayed on the
let me
same
go
string.
again.
Go on. That's it. Excellent, yeah. I think it's good enough for you to practice that and get it right. You're not far from that now.
Yeah.
So let's just, as a group, have a look at these chords here. So it's G for 2, C for 2, and D for 4. So if you did have a chance to practice with someone else, they could be playing the chord. So like dun, 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 G, dun, dun, C, to D, dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So what we'll do is, you just keep playing it. We're going to do it 4 times, and I'll just play the riff so you can hear how it goes over the chords. So from G, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, D, 2, 3, again, G, C, D, 2, again. So you can hear, hopefully you were strumming then, and it was matching up to the riff, so you can see how the 2 go together. Okay, so I don't think the actual song itself has anything too challenging in it. We have a lot of minors and majors, so we've got an A minor, but an A7 here. So, and the only thing to bear in mind is that there's 2 beats on some of them, and there's 4 beats on some. Okay, so what I might do is just have a go at the first 2 lines. These are all 4 beats. Okay, so you ready from the G? 1, 2, 3, 4, G. C, 1, 2, 3, A7, D7, G, B minor, C, D. Okay, let's try that with the vocals. You might want to do the B minor. You can do the open B minor if you want, but it would sound good to bar that 2nd fret and do that A minor shape if you can. So we're classing that as a B minor in relation to the capo. Okay. It looks all new, Zoom. Is yours looking grey and all new colours? I don't know. Looks all different to me. Okay, let's try this again from the G. Actually, there's a little pickup note on the D there. So D, we'll just strum it once. There's a new world somewhere Okay, so let's have a little go through the chords here. 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor, then to C, and then quicker now, so D, C, B minor, then to C. So I might just solo that little bit there. So that's quite a little fast change. We'll do that again a bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. So D, C, B minor, back to C. Okay, I'll do that again. 1, 2. You might get away with a C add 9 if you find that easier. All right, from the D, 2, 3, 4, D, C, B minor, back to C. Let's do that one more time. 2, 3, 4, D, C, B minor, C. Okay, so same with the change with the last line. So you got G, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, G, C, A minor, D, then G, then C. Okay, so it's fitting these fast changes here. All right, from the E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, E, D, C, B minor to C, and you'll know I'll never find another you. Okay, so hopefully you're getting through that all right. That might be the challengiest bit, going from that C to B minor to C. Okay, so let's what we'll do is do a single strum on the D, and then I'll sing the pickup line. There's a new, and on new we're going to come in on G. Okay, so let's strum a D. You ready? There's a new world somewhere they call the promised land, and they'll be there someday if you will hold my hand. I still need you there beside me, no matter what you do, for I know I'll never find another you. Okay, so it does move quite quick. I might do it again a tad bit slower, because we're all right. It's all right going full pelt here. That's nice and easy. As soon as we get to here, it moves quick. So I'm going to do it one more time, but at a slower rate. So don't, I know you'll feel it slower, but don't worry, it's because of this bit here. All right, just to give you a chance to get it right. You ready? Strum the D. There's a new world somewhere they call the promised land, and I'll be there someday if you hold my hand. I still need you there beside me, no matter what I do, for I know I'll never find another you. Okay, let's go straight to verse 2. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Always someone for each of us to sing, and you'll be my someone forever and a day. I could search the whole world over, slow it down a little bit, until my life is through. But I know I'll never find another you. G, C to G. It's a long, long journey, so stay by my side. When I walk through the storm, you'll be my guide, be my guide. So you can hear in the middle of my range. I get so far and I'm like, it goes higher, so I've got to sing lower. So this is a classic example. It isn't in my key. And this is what we'll do is when we get to the end, I'm going to show you how to pitch the melody in a different key, because that's, you can change key, but you start singing the old melody. So you got to know where to take your voice to get that right. Okay, let's try the next verse. And then I'll have a little listen to you play the chords, and then we'll do a key change. Okay, so from the G, what's the pickup line to this? So if they, ready? 1, 2. If they gave me a fortune, my pleasure would be small. I could lose it all tomorrow and never mind at all. But if I should lose your love, dear, slow down a bit, I don't know what I'll do. For I know I'll never find another you. Okay. And then there is a little chord instrumental from the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, G. To C. A7. B7. G. B minor now. C. To D. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what to do. For I know I'll never find another you. C to D. Another you. Another U, G, C, G. Okay, so we did go through that pretty quick. So I don't know if you kept up with me the whole time, but it doesn't matter. As long as you've gone through it, you can practice the sort of sticky bits yourself, the slower bits. But I'll just have a little listen to. I'll have a listen to this. Rich, do you want to go first?
Yes.
So the tempo 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's a new somewhere they call the promised land, and I'll be there someday if you should hold my hand. I still need you there beside me, no matter what I do. Oops. Do.
No, you were right. You were right on the
Yeah,
second
yeah.
fret. There you go. Do.
No, I'll never find another you.
I think that actually suits your voice, just to do it completely an octave lower, yeah?
Yeah, I sort of took it love.
Because I started it
female,
like... I was,
something
yeah.
that sings it.
I was on
No.
New World Somewhere. You're on New World Somewhere.
Somewhere they
it suits-
call the promised land.
I think that suits your voice, so
Thank you.
nice one.
Yeah.
Angela, let's have a little listen. So go nice and slow in the sort of tougher areas.
Well, it does suit my voice up to a point, but then it gets to a part where I can't reach it. But
Yeah.
and I have to go down, as you say.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway,
Well, the key change would probably work for you better, really.
yeah, I'll try.
New world.
There's a new somewhere they call the promised land, and I'll be there someday if you hold my hand. I still need them beside me, no matter what I do, for I know I'll never find another you.
Yeah, good. I thought actually your changing was pretty good there. I thought
Well-
you might have gone a bit slow, but you really kept up. It was only a tiny little stutter, but you motored through it pretty well.
And it's hard when you're doing it so fast. You don't always get the chords
Yeah.
cleanly, do you?
Yeah.
So you
Well,
sort of
Yeah.
notice
It
when
doesn't
I
matter
don't.
too much yet. I think the more you do it, the better that'll get.
They're all easy chords. It's just the fast changes, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. There's always a little challenge somewhere.
Yeah.
Nice one. Go on, Jim. Okay, cool. The only one there was the B minor.
Bloody B
What-
minor, B, yeah.
Ah. Yeah, I think maybe switch your little finger. Oh, do it again. That's it. That's good. That'll be less cramped. If you
Yeah.
switch your little finger higher, it feels a bit like cramped up. But yeah, that's nice. That lovely, Jim. Lovely. Go on, Brian.
There's a new summer that comes from
Okay, so that was pretty high at the start, so we will work on this key change in a second. Hopefully
Yeah.
that'll
Struggle with that one.
iron it out, yeah. Alright, go on, Peter.
If you don't mind, I won't sing this.
Ah, I do mind.
No, my
Go on,
voice
carry
is
on.
into this.
There is an A minor there.
I know.
Excellent. Yeah, that's it. Lovely. Excellent. Okay. So let's just strum that D. There, and think of the melody. There's a new. So we're going to do that D to G, and we're going to go very slow. And you're just going to strum the D once and go, there's a new. And that's all you're going to do. Okay? There's a new. Ready? Let's do it again. Strum the D. There's a new. One more time. So strum the D. There's a new. Oh, wait, the reason I'm slowing it down is focusing on the notes. There's a new. So can you hear that? That's ascending. Da da da. So the notes we're gonna find in this here, it's got to go da da da. And I want you to try and figure out the notes. So just play around with the notes in and go da da da. I can figure them out. So let's just see if you can do the da da da. Just singular notes, not strumming a chord. So not strumming a chord. I need them notes. Da da da. Can you hear that? I'm not showing you my hands. What I'm trying to do is get you to play the melody on guitar, not the chords. Don't want you to play the chords. That was the first little bit of the task. This next bit is when we've figured out the melody, da, 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 I want you to try and play that melody. So here, I'm going to play it without you seeing my fingers. Sorry, that was bad. Can you see that? Da, da, da. So use like, it starts on an open note. One of them notes works open. So don't play a chord, just play the single notes. Da, da, da. Maybe sing the notes. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. You can see the notes are ascending. Use your ears to tell you if it's right. Da, da, da. Does anyone think they've got their notes yet? I can see Angela, you're looking nearly in the right spot. Rich, you look right. Brian's virtually there. Jim's on it, I think. Pete's given up all hope. Do it again, Rich. Do it one more time.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. You've got da da da. So what string are you starting on?
Third string, which equates to, would it be an E?
Well, we're going to
G.
call it the 0, like the 0, 2.
Oh, right.
So it'll be, yeah, we're not going to call it its real note, just like the tab form. So we're on the third string and it goes 0, 2. And then you're jumping to the second string and going 0, ain't you?
Yeah.
But instead of that, you could go carry on that string and go 0, 2, 4, you know.
Oh, yeah, see. Yeah.
So in relationship to the capo, on that third string, you can go 0, 2, 4. So do you all concur that it's da, 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 da? Yeah? Do you all agree with that?
Yeah, G-A, so it'd be G-A.
If it's not actually that because there's a capo on it.
Right, yeah, cool.
So just think of it in number form. So the key to this now is we realise with the capo on it, our start note is on that third string 0, 2, 4. Da, da, da. What we are going to do now is we're going to take the capo off. And on that third string, we're going to go actual 0, 2, 4. So 0, 2. So 0, 2, 4. So you can hear it sounds like the melody, but down to 3 frets. Da, da, da. So just play them 3 notes now. Da, da, da. One more time. Da, da, da. So that's going to be your new pitching of the note. There's a new world somewhere. Hopefully, if you've got them first 3 notes, let's just sing it without even strumming a chord. Now we've got our new notes. Let's just sing the first line. So, there's a new world somewhere they call the promised land, and I'll hopefully, because you got your first few notes, it'll set you off nicely to sing it in a new key. Okay, so we're going to do that. Let's just remind ourselves of the first 3 notes. Da, da, da. Just play that. Da, da, da. So now strum a D chord. So you're going to strum it and then we're going to sing them notes and go straight into it, okay? So strum a D chord now. Just strum it once. You ready? There's a new world somewhere they call the promised land, and I'll be there someday if you'll hold my hand. Okay. Could you sing that along all right? Did you find it all right? Good. So let's say, Brian, I'm going to just test with you because I think this was a struggle for you in the original key. So I want you to play me the first 3 notes first. Da, da, da. Okay, now sing the notes. There's a new. Okay, now strum the D and then just come in with that line.
There's a new world somewhere they call the promised land. I'll be there someday if you hold my hand.
So it's still quite high, but you've got nowhere else to go down.
No.
So I want to try this in one more place. The original was in 3. We're going to try it on the 6th fret now, just to test. Okay. So how are we going to get our reference of this new key? We're going to, on the 3rd string, we're going to go 0, 2, 4. So, can you hear them 3 notes? So da da da. You're gonna sing it a bit lower than that. There's a new. So sing that. There's a new. Okay. So let's have a look. So we're gonna strum the D chord, and we're gonna sing. There's a new. This might be too low for some of you. Okay, so strum the D. You ready? There's a new world somewhere they call the promised land, and I'll be there someday if you will hold my hand. Let's carry on to the E minor. I still need you there beside me, no matter what I do. Say, for I know I'll never find another you. Yeah, okay. There'll be a way of playing that riff with them chords, I'm sure. But to me now, that really sounded like I weren't straining at all. That was in my key. How did you find that, Brian, in your key? Did you find that comfortable?
Yeah,
Did
a lot better.
That feel better,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
So it's having the
couple of
confidence to move keys round. And we have something pretty unique on our instrument, which is to be able to use a capo. If you're on a piano, you'd have to know what the new chords are.
Right.
So on a guitar is brilliant. You can just slide the capo up and down. But it's knowing if you didn't have your starting note, you'd probably sing it in the original key with the new chords, and it'd be skewy. I don't know if that's ever happened to you with songs when you tried to change the key.
Probably, but I think that's a great way of getting around it, though, isn't it?
You've always got to get your first few little notes and then play it on the guitar. And I'll sometimes have on my notes on my gigging things, if I can't pitch a song, I'll just have written next to it just the notes. So before I start, I'll do that and I'll go, da-da-da, and I'll be like, da-da-da. You know, it'll set me off, right? Because sometimes you can't pitch the start note of every song, like, if you're not familiar with it. How did you find that one, Rich, the start of that? So, there's a new
world somewhere they call the promised land. I obviously much more comfortable by playing it without the capo. That was better, I felt.
Without the capo.
I put it on 6. Yeah, when I put it on 6, I still could relate to it. You're right. It's still related to.
And I think with you on the 3rd was all right, you know. Do you think that without the capo was better?
Well, I felt it easier, put it that way, because I started to, as you said, there's parts in it that it actually goes high. I still need you there.
So in them points, you're glad without the capo?
Yeah.
Okay, I tell you what, let's move on, because I've got another song here. Angela wanted to have a go at Here, There and Everywhere, which I've forgotten about this song. It's
Dave,
really great.
Can I just say that I also felt better without the capo,
without
on that level. But isn't it strange how you moved it up from 3 to 6, and yet it seems to be lower?
Exactly.
Than 3, if you know what I mean.
That's what I was saying to Brian before. Even though sometimes you move it up, it's actually a lower key, because when you're going down, 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 the 0 is the same as 12. So when you're continuing to go down from here, it moves down from there.
No, it's really interesting.
All right. Yeah.
Good, thanks.
Hopefully, we do a bit more of it. It'll give you the confidence of to do it with all the songs you do, to find the right key.
Oh, I love this.
All right, so G. To lead a better life, B flat. I need my love to be here. Single strums. So B flat. So one of them, you see that and you're like, I can't be bothered with that tune. You hit the 5th string, but on the 1st fret, and then you got to play like an A shape. But you could do it like this. So that should be on the 3rd fret. 3rd fret there, Angela. Move down, that's it. And then bar the 1st fret. That's the only time you play that in the song. So you might want to just do this with them 3 fingers. Just there, like that, on the 3rd fret. That's it. But don't hit any of the open notes. Okay. Let's do that again. So play the G. You ready? Single strum. To lead a better life. B flat now. I need my love to be here. Okay. So there I did that little hack cheat. Instead of the full B flat, I just played the 3 little notes there. I need my love to be here. So I just played it like an A, but moved it up 1. So not ideal if you're strumming through a song, but as a little cheeky thing at the start, you can get away with that. Okay, so 2 strums on each, 2 beats. It's not a 16ths. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So G, A minor, making each day of the year. G, A minor, B minor, changing my life with a. So it's working up the family of chords in G. So you got G, A minor, B minor to a C. That should be pretty standard for us. Okay, so this is where it changes a little bit. So F sharp minor on the 2nd fret. So you'll have to bar the 2nd fret here and put the E minor shape on. That's it. And then to a B7, you can do the open B7, but your hand would be moving like this. Whereas what you could do is you could move it down to like an A7 shape. So bar in the 12th. Keep on the 2nd fret barred. So you're moving from like an E minor shape to an A7 shape. So with these, that's it. So imagine an A7 shape, but you're just barring on the 2nd fret. In essence, if you think about it, your bar there is just a capo. That's all the bar is. Instead of using a capo, you use your finger as the capo. So E minor shape to an A7. Does that twice. And then E minor, proper E minor, to A minor. D7 sus4. Okay, sounds confusing, but D7 with a sus4 is your little finger there, and then to a normal D7. So do you remember, like if we did a D, the sus4 would be there, so it's still the same relation. Okay, so hopefully we can make it through this this bit now. Really great changes of chords, these. So let's go from the the G. I'm going to go nice and slow. You ready? 2, 3, 4. Here, A minor, B minor. Making each day of the year. G, A minor, B minor. Changing my life with a F sharp minor. Way above her head. Nobody can. D, E minor. Now that there's something there. That's it. That's it. Alright, we'll do it one more time and I'm going to listen to you play it. So I'm going to do it without the singing now, so just through the chords. So the G, 2, 3, 4, G. A minor, B minor, to C. G, A minor, B minor, and then to C again. So the third line, F sharp minor, B7, so move it down. F sharp minor to B7, E minor then to A minor, something, D7 sus sol to D. Okay, let's have one more go through the second verse, me singing it, and then I'll have a then we'll do the bridge and then I'll listen to you. So G, 2, 3, 4. There, A minor, B minor, running my hands through her hair. G, A minor, B minor. Oh, Barbara's thinking how good it can be. Someone is speaking, but she doesn't know he's there. To D, I want her. Okay, and this is a nice key change. B flat. So barring the first fret and doing that A shape. Get it? 3, 4, so B flat. G minor is barring the third fret and doing an E minor shape. And the C minor, you drop it down one step to an A minor shape on the third fret. That's it. And then D7, G minor to C minor again, which is exactly the same as the F sharp minor, but on the third fret. So go to the third fret. That's it. C minor. That's it, and D7. So it is a real challenge, this. I know why you said you're struggling with this, Angela. It does jump key everywhere. Here, there, and everywhere, basically. So the singing with that. Everywhere. And if she's beside me, I don't need to never care. C minor all. But to love her is to need her everywhere. Back into the verse. Yeah. So I'd say that's the hardest thing of this song. Getting to that B flat there. Well, let's have a little listen to the verse. Cause Jim, do you want to go first with that? So G, lovely, nice.
No, don't know where this is.
Take your second finger off there, that's a minor. Yeah. And then down to the B7. So you got to move. No, stay on the second fret, Jim. And then do like the B7 is like an A7 shape. That's it, yeah. Excellent. Lovely. Back to the. Stay on the second. That's it. And the B7. So move downwards to the A7 shape. Not slide. Not that's it. lovely, and then E minor. Yeah. Yeah, so the D7 sus4, do a D7, that's it there. Don't do a D, it's a D7 sus4. That's it, there you go. And then to a normal D7. That's it, excellent, yeah. Lovely, yeah. Alright, cool. Rich, let's hear this. Excellent, lovely. Great set of chords there, ain't they?
No, but when it goes to the F sharp minor, I thought it doesn't sound right, does it? But I know.
Do you want me to demonstrate that line to that line?
Yeah, please, yeah.
So, what it is it jumps out of key. You don't expect it to be an F sharp minor.
No.
You want to hear a different chord.
Yeah.
So once you get it up to speed and clear.
Yes, of course. Yeah. I get it.
Okay, nice one, Angela. It must change key about like 4 times.
God. Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah. Cheers for this one.
That's okay. You're welcome.
Everyone's saying in the back of the
I know. I love the song.
No, it is classic, isn't it?
Yeah. Making each day the year. Changing my life.
Oh wait there, that's got to be on the 2nd fret.
Yeah, it's too far. I thought it didn't sound right when I did it before. Changing my life.
You got to go to the 2nd fret. There you go.
Nobody can. That there's something there.
That's it. Excellent. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Really good.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But
it's a good challenge.
Yeah, it is.
Nice one. Go on, Peter.
Can I start again?
I know what you're trying to do.
Quite
First
sound
string
right.
With that. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, so you got to watch that 3rd finger don't move up to the 2nd string.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one. Go on, Brian. Yeah, really great. Really great. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll probably just have one last go at the bridge. We'll play for it. So getting your B flat. So let's just recap over these chords. B flat is on the 1st fret bar, doing an A shape. And then you have the G minor, which is barring the 3rd fret. Exactly how you did the F sharp minor here. And then to move to a C minor, you move down but to the A minor shape. That's it. So you're on the 3rd fret still, but doing an A minor shape. A minor. That's it. So that is your C minor, that. Okay. And then D7. Okay. Right, alright, I think we're going to leave it at that. I think that's a bit of a head battering for one night. It's enough for anyone, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Rich, how have you found tonight?
Amazing.
What?
It's amazing. It's been brilliant. I love it. Yeah, yeah, it's fantastic.
I've got your telephone line for Thursday.
Oh, telephone. Yeah, I'm at Ascot.
Oh, you're at Ascot. Well, I'll save it till you're next on.
Please, yeah, because telephone line is one of my favourite songs.
I've had it ready for a few weeks.
Have you?
Yeah.
But just tell me this: have you transposed it so it's easy? Because there's quite a few bar chords in it, and isn't there?
Look at this.
Well, no, there can, but because the way that he plays it, you know, let's say the opening 4 or 5 bars is A, isn't it? A, F, G, and I play it all in the bar to practice the bar position.
Yeah, no, I do it mainly as open chords.
Do you? Yeah, I know you would. You go the easy route.
Do you want me to go hard on you?
Yes.
Right, okay. Let's go full out jazz on you.
Well, I think that once you learn the bar position with your fingers, it's just a case of moving it up and down the neck. It's easy. Because if you look at the
on the E shape one though, the major 7's hard to go from this to a major 7 there.
Yeah, that is.
What I'd do is this. You'd have to do the jazz shape.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Mark Knopfler, he uses all bar chords.
He does. Does he use them? ELO, Jeff Lynne?
Yeah, but I mean, most of the professional guitarists, if you have a look at their fingers, they do go to open chords, but
yeah,
when they're moving quick up and down the neck, it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Brian, have you had fun tonight?
Very much so, Dave, as usual, yeah. The singing was a bit of a challenge, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Getting the key right and sounding.
Hopefully you've got
Steve Brian's got his B minor coming on, hasn't he? Brian.
Yeah, the B minor, yeah.
Coming right.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of practice on bar chords. Starting to burst through, I think.
That's it, yeah.
It's still a bit slow, a bit too slow sometimes, but...
Yeah, it will come.
Yeah, with time. Jim, how have you found tonight?
Challenging. Enjoyable. I have trouble changing from open to bar.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's quite a common thing with a lot of people, like crossing over that threshold of bar chords. So, but yeah, it's good. It's the challenge, isn't it, Peter?
Yeah, very challenging tonight, and I found it more so because my index finger kept locking up.
Oh right,
yeah,
like locking out.
Oh yes, because I've been holding a hedge trimmer for 2 hours this afternoon.
All right, so it's not my fault, is it?
No.
As long as it's your own fault.
Self-inflicted, yeah.
Nice one, Angela.
Yeah, really good. Enjoyed it all. Really good. Could you possibly send those chords that we find it hard to remember on the bottom of the PDF when you send it through? You know, the fingering of it.
F sharp minor.
Yes, and B flat. I can never remember.
B flat, yeah.
And C, is it C minor? Did we do as well?
C minor, yes. G minor, yeah.
Yes, those 4 or 5 are the ones that I always stop because I just can't get them in my head. Yeah. I know I just need to do them over and over again. But if they're there on the on the sheet,
yeah, I'll put them on it. The thing is, you can't play them chords as open chords, so that's where you need bars for certain chords. So
yeah, and it is hard. I find it hard going from open chords to bar chords, because I just lose momentum. Can't keep it going at the same pace.
Well, we'll just keep trying songs where it has open and jumps into bar chords. As a good challenge for us. Like
that's what we need. But great, I really enjoyed it. Actually, thank you for doing both those songs.
Yeah, no worries. Really good choice there, Angela.
I love them both. Yeah, I love them.
Yeah,
and this
all right, everyone.
Great riffs in them as well.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Have a nice rest of your week. And wait there. Let me tell you something. The next 2 Tuesdays are difficult for me because there's a kids presentation and we're taking the students to play at the Cavern next Tuesday. Do you know the students? They get to do a gig at the Cavern.
Oh, wow. That sounds good.
Yeah, and then the following week is my sons are doing a awards thing. They've
heck.
Awards. But I was going to say to you, because it is 2 weeks off, I could do it on like a Monday night if you all were available and wanted to.
Yeah.
But you'd have to give me a consensus like if it's worth it. So what I'll do is I'll send out the message and you can just say yes or no and I'll sort it out, or like Monday or Wednesday or something, and we can see what everyone can do.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And maybe on one week you could do the Monday one on the Wednesday, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everyone.
Better for me.
Radio.
All right. Nice
week, people.
Lovely.
See you later.
Thanks, Dave. Great. Bye, everyone.